Welcome everybody back to the channel today. Today we're going to take the wheels off the Camaro, put the winter wheels back on it, and get that changed. The wife drove the car the other day to work and she slipped off the road because the tires on the back ain't very good. They're the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and they're more of a track type tire, and we're going to get those changed out today. So let's move it in the garage and get the wheels off of it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put the jack underneath the front engine cradle up there and jack it up, and it's going to lift up the back wheel also. That way I can take these two wheels off on this side and put the other wheels back on. So I do have undercarriage lights on here. Maybe some of y'all seen it in some of my other videos, but we'll have to kind of be careful to where we set the jack. They kind of run it on the engine. So let me get this jacked up and I'll be right back. Size of these 305s to the 275s. As you can see, there's a pretty good size distance or width change on these wheels. And I'm very impressed with the size. If you drive down the road with these size tires on here, the car just wants to pull real hard on those cracks or uneven pavement, and it's a nightmare. So I'm putting the factory wheels back on. I ain't gonna know how to react driving this car. So I'm gonna show you back here in the back. While I have this back off, I'm gonna clean that brake caliper up, and I'm gonna put another coat of paint on it, get it spoofed up, get it shiny, and put the other wheel back on. So let me get the other wheel, the cleaning stuff, and get this done. Using the Adams Polishes iron remover. It's basically almost like the wheel cleaner. You can see it turning purple as it removing the iron off the caliper and stuff. And I'm gonna let that set, then I'm gonna rinse it down, or take a brush and rinse it down, dry it, then paint it, then I'm gonna put the wheel back on. So let me get that done and we'll go from there. Calipers cleaned up, painted, and I stuck a couple coats of this on there to make them shine pretty good. Maybe this winter I'll sand them down, and I'm gonna probably order some G2 coat paint and have them painted that way. That red paint right there is from AutoZone, the red brake caliper paint that you see on their shelves. I used it to paint them. I didn't stick a clear coat on it at that time, and that's why they look kind of dull, dingy. So I redone them. Like I said, I put a couple cans or a couple coats of that clear coat on there to brighten them up. Let them have a decent shine to them. I'm only doing this for a little bit. The car eventually is going to be parked this winter time. I'm only sticking these on, like I said, because the other tires are too slick and they're really not safe. But I'm on the hunt right now for a motor for the Monte Carlo. I have found a couple of them. I'm back and forth emails and text messages with the people. I did find a couple cars. I can buy the whole car running, driving for 300 bucks. Now those are high mileage motors. about 190,000 miles. I have located couple 116,000 mile, one with 88,000 miles on it, but they want $600 or $700 for those motors. So I'm in the process of weighing out my options. Honestly, I don't know how long we'll have this car. I got to get it done though, so we can drive it through the winter time. That way we can park this one. I don't want to get this one screwed up, wrecked, or somebody hit it. So let me get the other wheel on the front, and I'm gonna compare the 245 to the 305s up there and show you the difference in the width, and kind of go from there. So let me get this wheel screwed on here, or lug nuts tightened down, then we'll move up to the front wheel and go from there. Now here's the comparison on a 245 40, I believe it is, factory stock front wheel compared to the 305. And as you can see, it's almost a whole inch and a half or so wider than the factory wheel. So it's going to be a totally different animal, the way it drives now compared to it is driving with the 20x10s and 20x11 1LE wheels. These are not a OEM wheel. My wife did win these MMR wheels last year at Camaro Fest. Just a luck of the draw there on that. So I'm gonna get those cleaned up. I'm gonna order an Adams wheel ceramic coating, and I'm gonna ceramic coat the wheels this winter. That way next year it'll be ready to go. Hoping to buy a new set of tires for them. I'm gonna order the Nitto G2 555 tires. I've heard a lot of good things about those tires. They're a reasonable price. The best thing I like about them, I can get a whole matching set for those wheels. So, and the factories are still running the Pirelli P0 tires. As you can see, they still have a lot of tread, still decent shape. So let me get the wheel back on the car and get it set down and go from there. And I'm gonna meet up with my buddy. Got a surprise to show y'all what he is towing. It made me cringe when he sent me the picture to it. So I will show you a video of it here in a little bit when he gives me a call, and I'll go meet him in Elizabethtown, and I'll shoot a small little video of that car. So stay tuned. It's the next day. I didn't do an outro on the video, but if you like what you saw on today's video, like, subscribe, share it. Stay tuned. As you can see in the back there, I am working on the motor, and hopefully I'll have one and we can finish up the Monte Carlo. Until the next video, peace.